Good morning. Good morning. I was just having a little bit of a laugh at myself. So I was up until till 1 o'clock last night, and it just makes me laugh that I'm thinking there's somebody in the universe going, she'll never be up now. You know, we've cracked her code. She'll never be up at 5 o'clock doing her live, and then I'm there again making my greens balance in the morning, and off I go. And I'm thinking, Greggy, is there nothing that holds her back? Is there nothing that's going to stop her? So that's one of the things to learn in if you want something that you just keep going until. It's a bit in the Bible, and it's like I know it's about forgiveness, but it's when people say to me, well, when are my goals going to come true? And I go, well, it's Jesus said 70 times 7. I know that he was talking about forgiveness, but sometimes that's just forgiveness of yourself. But I always think of it, that could be how long it takes to get something moving in your life. And whenever you've had a thought pattern it's going 80 miles in that direction, well, you're trying to turn it around and go in that direction. So you're living anyway, and you're giving your life for whatever you do anyway. So you may as well put the effort into changing it round, because then maybe in 490 days that you would have to start again. Well, why not start now? Incidentally, there is no other time but now. How many of you say, I'll do it when? I'll be happy when? Now is the only time. So the title of this live is Something's Wrong. We've all been lied to. What am I talking about? Money myths. So you need a lot of qualifications to make a lot of money. Well, I don't know. Some people get that right. Yeah. But if it was true, it would be true for all. Money doesn't grow on trees. Well, that's really funny, because it's in paper form, and paper comes from trees. Mummy, it does grow on trees. Imagine if you could say that. Imagine if your children turn around and say that, Mummy, it does grow on trees. Imagine if you could believe that it's always there. So there was something I remember Bob saying. It's just like, well, where are you going to get the money from that? And he goes, well, wherever it is right now. You don't have to create it. It's already there. I mean, look what they do in the banks when you go and borrow money from them. They make it up, don't they? What does it say on the money? It says, with the promise to pay. And then when you go for your loan or whatever, and they just add some zeros in. And what's the difference in a penny and £10 and a million? Nothing. Zeros. Get it? Zeros. Somebody moved a decimal point. So it's just like a million's a lot of money. It's not. It just is. Yeah? It's just your perception of it. So do you think it's a lot of money? Or somebody who has billions? A million's like a penny. Do you see? It's all about perception. Give me another money myth. I don't know. Write something down there. I feel like I'm chatting here to myself all the time, guys. Write me something. Answers. Maybe I should ask you more questions. Here's another one. Oh yeah, you've got to work hard for your money. Well, if that was true, there's a lot of hard workers out there. A lot of hard workers. And I know that you're one of them. You work hard. And so why aren't you rich if working hard give you, a lot of money? What else have I got? I was trying to think of the different money myths. Money is the root of all evil. Really? Really? Maybe the love of money is. If you think that money is all there is, and you chase after it, then maybe that's what it is. But here's the thing that I found is that if you're not such a nice person without money, then money will magnify what's going on inside you. So you're not going to be quite such a nice person with more money. So what would you be if you know that you're a nice person? Wouldn't you love to magnify that? Yeah? And then people get so scared of just going that it's wrong to have a lot of money. Yeah? But you can't be poor enough to help the poor, can you? You cannot be poor enough to help the poor. How can you help the poor? Imagine taking your talents spreading them around the world, whatever it is that you're here for. Imagine spreading that around the world. Yeah, I love what Wallace D. Waddles says here. So this is the science of getting rich. And the reason I'm doing this is Bob's got the seminar this weekend. It's going to be freaking awesome, guys. So I know I've been talking about how thoughts become things. And, oh, incidentally, on that one, thoughts become things, I wanted to move to the next level in Arbonne as a business. So that's why I was up until midnight. Forgot to tell you that. That's what I was doing, because I have moved to the next qualification level. So here's the thing. My sales had been doubling over the last 3 months since I started to really focus, but grow and put fun in my life. Oh, that's the other thing. That was another money myth. Yeah, well, certainly in my life, it's not fun to make money. You're having too much fun. Well, actually what I find is the more fun I have, things are getting better and better. Yeah? It's that seriousness and working hard. That's what pushes everything away. When you relax and you allow the flow of the universe to come through, well, you know what? If you're going to be broke, isn't it better to be happy and relaxed and calm and broke? But what I find is my sales have doubled month after month for the last 4 months. And I just went, oh my God, I didn't even notice that. I was just enjoying myself. So here's this in this book. So how thoughts become things. I just had a thought, but I didn't put too much pressure on myself. I had fun. And then now Bob's doing, the science of getting rich this weekend. And that's where he's going to explain everything in this book. Like, you can't see the title. It's a serious book with small writing. It's a fun book, actually. So he says, so life has advanced so far and become so complex that even the most ordinary man or woman requires a great amount of wealth in order to live in a manner that approaches completeness. To understand the science of getting rich is therefore the most essential of all knowledge. And when we look at all the different chapters that we've got here, it goes the right way to riches. Why you need to be rich. You must get rid of the last vestige of the old idea that there is deity whose will it is that you should be poor, or whose purposes may be served by keeping you in poverty. It says what makes you rich. There's always more than enough, and mental mechanics of prosperity. In essence, it says, behind the physical appearance of the universe is a thought substance. What is imagined in this field becomes reality. Human beings, when they impress an individual thought within this universal thought field, see it become realized. There is only one thinking substance from which all things come. So aligning yourself with the source's field of thought means you become a co-creator. Wow. It also talks about how it actually comes, how you inspire and spread prosperity, become a creator, not a competitor. You must get rid of the thought of competition. You are to create, not to compete for what is always created, already created. You do not have to take anything away from anyone. You do not have to drive sharp bargains. It talks about gratitude. The grateful mind is constantly fixed upon the best. Therefore, it tends to become the best. It takes the form of character of the best and will receive the best. So that's just some of the things. I mean, you look at all the different titles here in the book itself, and it goes, is opportunity monopolized? The first principle in the science of getting rich. I could have just looked at the contents here. Increasing life. How riches come to you. How riches come to you. Well, Bob's going to be talking about that this weekend, all weekend. So there's no point in me reading it to you. I'm going to put the link up there. I'll also put the link to the movie as well, How Thoughts Become Things, because that's an hour long and that could literally change your life. And then Bob is going to talk about the science of getting rich all weekend. And I'm setting up a group and yeah, we're going to have fun. What else are you doing? Yeah, starts at 2:00 today. Get on it, be there. And let's have some fun this weekend. I'm going to do some Zooms in as well and explain. And we've got workbooks and everything. So you'll get a workbook. And what could this weekend do for you? It could change the trajectory of your life. Like a kaleidoscope. You know those kaleidoscope things when you look at them and you change one thing, when the whole pattern changes. That's quantum science. That's you, quantum physics, yeah? You're a pattern. And when you change one thing, the whole thing could change. I wonder what that could be for you. Wow. But here's the thing, you got to believe it, or else you'll sit here and look at this and going, yeah, that's not for me. That's for other people. Sheena, you're too happy. It is possible. You want to be happy? Hang around with happy people. Yeah. And if you look at happy people and you think, oh, that's not for me, it is for you. You can be as happy as you want. Do you remember whenever you were a child and you would laugh? And if you didn't laugh when you were a child, become childlike now. There's never too late. There is only now. So listen, I'd love to see you this weekend. And who knows what we'll discover. Starts at 2:00 today. Give us a shout. Up there. Or comment down there. This is good, isn't it? See you. Have a good day. Bye.